Well, hey there, y'all. I'm Juliette Miranda, and welcome to Bourbon Soak Live, the birthday edition.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! It's the best place to be on Monday nights on YouTube for cocktails, conversation, and birthdays, which would be mine. Yay!
Charles Ashworth says, holy crap, Juliette, you've aged.
Certainly have, haven't I?
Well, he thought you were Norm Macdonald.
I don't look like a day over Gilligan's Island. So hanging out behind the camera of Gilligan's Island fame would be the sexy producer monkey, David.
What? I went from, it was supposed to be sexy monkey, sexy producer monkey?
Well, you said you're my sexy monkey, and you're also my producer, so I just made it a thing.
I just hump legs. All right, let's just get to the brass tacks of it all.
So, happy Monday, y'all. How you doing, David, the producer?
I'm doing awesome. Today's a great day. We had a great weekend.
Woo! We had a blowout weekend. That's for goddamn sure.
Wow, I have to replace all 4 tires after that weekend.
I don't think I remember second grade. I think I've killed enough brain cells that like things are just going now.
It was an awesome weekend.
But it was awesome. Awesome. And speaking of awesome, let's see how many times I can say that in 1 minute. We have people hanging out in the chat. Now, our very first person in the chat was Anthony Redneck Way of Life. So he gets the gold star. Cheers to you, sir. However, there's quite the crew assembling. I'm thrilled that y'all are here tonight.
Yeah, all here to celebrate the birth that is yours.
Oh, yay. Let's see. I see that we have Dan Alexander here, Zach Sanford, Charles Ashworth. Let's see. Mike Meyer, Bobby Blaze is here, Guardian of Chaos, Bashful of the Round Table. I see Ginger and Will have joined us. It's been forever, you fuckers. Where have you been? Larry is also here. So, wow, y'all. Thanks so much for showing up. We're going to have a blast tonight. We're going to be doing a grab bag of birthday special topics. So it could be anything.
I still don't know what that means, but I'm just going with the flow since I have no fucking idea what you're going to talk about.
Well, how do you not know what grab bag means?
I grab my bag every day, but that's a whole nother kind of show.
Well, we can talk about that too.
No, we can't.
Sure we can. Part of the fun of it being a grab bag, y'all, is if there's something you want to talk about, if there's something that's on your mind, drop a comment in the chat, and we will do our best to get to it because tonight there are no rules.
It's a potpourri. It's a free-for-all. It's anything you want it to be, right? Is that what I'm guessing?
Potpourri. Yes. Isn't that such a fun word? Potpourri.
Nah, it makes me sound 70s gay.
As opposed to 60s or 50s?
Well, 80s gay is much different.
Is it?
Yeah.
We need to have a chat with David, the producer, I think. I see Ginger is turned on by the fact that I call her a fucker. Cheers to you, Ginger. Speaking of, what are y'all drinking tonight? I'm doing something seriously hardcore. This is Booker's Bourbon, y'all. Now, Booker's is a small batch release that comes from the Jim Beam family. And last year, 2020, they did 3 specialty releases. This one is the pigskin release. So what they do is they blend 5 different barrels of bourbon from the warehouse. They specially pick the ones with the best flavor. They mix them all up, and then they bottle it at barrel proof. So what I'm drinking today is an average age of 6 years and 127 proof.
Yes, that is a lot of proof.
It's a lot of fucking proof, but bottoms up.
I'm tasting it right now, and I absolutely love Booker's. We've loved Booker's for a long time. They make the best specialty batches, but when you look at just their core product, they've been consistent year over year over year. That's very hard for a bourbon distillery to do.
Well, it's interesting. Now, my palate isn't quite this nuanced, but there are people out there who can actually tell the difference between the batch releases year over year or quarter over quarter, whatever it is. Me personally, I find that they all have kind of a similar flavor profile in that they're all serious spice bombs. This one especially.
I love how you're already almost slurring. This is my favorite show already. And we're only 7 minutes into it.
The problem, y'all, is that this is not my first drink.
Really?
To this,
How unusual.
prior to this, we were having a little small birthday party with some wine and king cake.
We did.
We did.
You have to explain what king cake is. People outside of New Orleans do not understand what a king cake is.
Well, it's a celebratory thing that happens during Mardi Gras, and it's essentially a coffee cake. So it's got that really flaky, rich, buttery sort of dough. It has a cinnamon swirl that's woven through it, and then it's topped with royal icing and then purple, gold, and green little sugar crystals. It's heavenly.
Yeah. Ooh, Guardian of Chaos says, I've been watching the New Orleans Cat's Meow balcony cam all weekend. Wasn't crowded at all, and I didn't see you guys. We generally do not hang out on Bourbon Street because, not to say that's where all the tourists go. That's a very locals thing to say, but it's a little dicey out there these days.
You know, the problem right now with Bourbon Street is that it's really collecting a bit of a rougher crowd right now. There have been a couple shootings out there after midnight. It's just a little more risky than we like to do.
Yeah.
At least on the weekend.
At least after dark.
Yeah, after dark, it's definitely a little problematic. And also, since they have very limited bands playing right now, and we're talking, limited. You could only have a 3-piece. You can't have a singer.
No horn section.
You can have horn sections.
You
can. You can have horn sections now.
No, you can't.
The guys on the street are horns.
Yeah, but no, indoors, I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, indoors. Yes, unless
there's
like a whole thing. So it's very complicated. So it's just not the same right now. So we stick to more of our bar haunts that we prefer.
Yeah. Well, and I know you're going to get back to the king cake, but one thing I wanted to mention about Booker's is that our good friends, Whiskey Crusaders, if you know those folks out there on YouTube, they're doing a live at 9:00 Central tonight, and they're going to feature 4 different, I think, all the little books. So
yes, that's another branch
cool.
out of the Booker's Bourbon family. More specialty releases coming out of there. So if you want to learn more about it than I'm going to tell you, head on over there and check out what they have to say, because they always do great bourbon conversation.
They do. And right here, you're just going to see the results of bourbon. You're not going to get a lot of knowledge.
I'm sorry, the results of bourbon. That's what we're calling this. So it's like a post-bourbon show.
Yes.
All right, super. I see that Bashful is drinking some Four Roses right now. Always a lovely choice. And no, I don't do shots of Four Roses. And I really try not to do shots of bourbon in general, unless I'm with one of my bartender friends. It's a sip and drink. I'm a fucking lady. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking lady.
Fucking lady. So before we kick off our potpourri of conversation, let me do you all a little favor and remind you to fucking like this channel and subscribe. And while you're at it.
You know what?
Yeah. What?
You ever hear the saying, you can attract more bees with honey than a SWAT or,
I hate bees.
What happened?
Bees suck. Was that not the point of your comment?
No, that wasn't. But
right.
No, it's you can always be nice and ask people, you know what? It would be awesome if you could like the video, share it on social media, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. But let's go with your way.
No, let's go with my way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So while you're at it, here's a little thing that we like to call hashtag Bourbon Soak Live. David, the producer, and I just exchanged words.
Those words were "go fuck yourself."
So hashtag Bourbon Soak Live is our little getting to know you routine. What you want to do is go to the Twitters, and that's where you're going to post your photos, your memes, your birthday wishes, a check, whatever you want me to have. Put it on Twitter using hashtag Bourbon Soaked Live.
And I have to give a shout out to Zach Sanford for sharing it out on Twitter. He used the Bourbon Soak Live hashtag as he did that.
That's what I'm asking you to do. It's not that hard, was it, Zach? You just shared it. And for that, I'm so very grateful. Thank you very much. You're a very good person.
And Bobby Blaze says, it's your birthday. Let's go with your way.
Thanks. Well, we kind of go with my way all the time. So now we're just doing it with attitude.
Yeah, and Charles Ashworth is he has the saying right, of course, flies with honey instead of vinegar. Yes, that is correct.
So while we're on the subject, well, actually, we're not really.
Well, what about vinegar and water, though? Does that make it a douche?
Ew. I was going to say it makes it a cleaning product, but you just took it to a very
real level,
uncomfortable place.
This is what I do.
It's going to be that kind of night, y'all. I was actually going to say how Charles Ashworth is having his wife make him an authentic Black Forest cake for his birthday at the end of the month. But since David, the producer, seems to want to talk about something else.
Let's talk about your birthday.
Let's talk about birthdays and birthday cakes. So we were talking about king cake earlier, and I like it because it's not like a traditional birthday cake. It doesn't have that weird fluffy consistency. It's far more dense and it's really buttery and rich. I could actually do without the icing on it. I don't like all the sugar.
Lots of sugar on those king cakes.
A lot of sugar on it, which might be why I'm a little wired right now.
Yeah.
I promise I wasn't doing lines in the bathroom before I went on.
No, you can promise anything you want, but I just didn't. I can't eat that stuff. It has too much sugar. But it looked pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, it looks cool. It tastes delicious. There's some variations of it. But what do y'all do to celebrate your birthday? That's what I want to know. Do you have any birthday rituals, something that you do every year? Do you have traditions? Does your family do something? Or do you not celebrate at all? I know David, the producer, is not a celebrate his birthday kind of guy.
No, and it's not because of age or I don't look at that as any kind of issue. I just never really celebrated birthdays at all. It was just a thing with me that it's another day to me. I really don't care about birthdays. Or you have birthday months.
Yes, I like to celebrate my birthday for as long as humanly possible because
February is Black History Month and Juliette's birthday month.
Well, there you go. We're all celebrating right now our origins.
Exactly. Oh, see, Bashful actually knows about the king cake because she asked if we found the baby in the king cake.
I haven't gotten to it yet. So what they do is they bake a tiny little plastic baby doll into the cake. And if you find it, it's good luck.
Yes.
Don't eat it, though, because you'll be sad.
You don't want to shit out a little plastic baby.
No, that really sounds dramatically unpleasant.
Yeah, especially
if it's pointy. It's got these little pointy fingers on it most of the time.
I'm hoping his arms aren't spread out.
You don't want that thing. No, they actually are. They're out like that. Oh, so you don't want that thing clinging in there, for like dear life.
Oh, hey, I missed Not a Great Gamer. He's in here too.
Well, hello, gamer.
Hello, gamer. I just saw your comment. Hello, the wrapping wonder sausage is here.
Isn't that adorable? Nice. So Ginger says that she and her Will have their wedding anniversary later this month. So that's awesome. Do you guys have anything planned? Are you celebrating? Because that's the kind of thing I like to celebrate, And what I was saying with birthdays is that we're all guaranteed, as long as we're on this planet, to have a birthday.
Yep. And I know you are obviously a huge birthday fan. You like to have it in several days or a week or a month, depending on how we celebrate year to year. But yeah, I love celebrating your birthday. That's the thing. I'm not against birthdays.
Well,
I just don't give a shit about mine.
Because I've dated people who were like, I don't give a fuck that it's your birthday.
Oh, I love that you love your birthday. That's great.
I think it is great. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you don't have a thing for your own birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you don't want to, make a big deal out of it, that's fine.
Right.
Although I am convinced that you must have had a sad, tragic existence because of it.
Well, here's what I want to hear. And I want to hear this from the chat. I want to hear the best birthday stories. And I want to hear the shittiest things that have ever happened on your birthday.
Oh, yes, yes.
You know that there's tragic birthday stories out there.
There's a day that you build up in your mind so much, inevitably something's gonna get fucked up. And I can't tell you how many guys I dated that just turned my birthday into a day of sorrow. This one guy, I like to call him Jackass. He essentially abandoned me at a strip club and then hit on my girlfriend before smoking all of her weed and then ditching us for the night.
Classy guy.
Isn't he a classy guy? He also stole silverware from the restaurant.
Right. I remember you telling me that
Yeah,
story.
Yeah, he was a winner.
Oh, Larry says, for so many years, my family got me a strawberry pie from Baker Square, which, by the way, I've had those and they are freaking awesome. He says, no more because it's no longer healthy for me. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, but it's your birthday. Rules don't count.
Well, Larry's coming here in just a mere few days.
Did we settle on a date?
Yes, I have a date.
We were
I'll tell you
having some
offline.
Confusion.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I did not know there was
we're
a
all
date.
good. Yeah,
okay,
all date.
okay.
We got a date. All good. He's gonna come out here. You know, I'm gonna line this whole fucking place with strawberry pies.
Where are you going to get them? Baker Square doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, it doesn't have to be Baker Square. I could get a strawberry pie anywhere.
Yeah, but there's a thing about Baker Square that made it good.
Oh, you're wrecking the joke for me now. All right.
Oh, it's my birthday. I can do what I want.
That's all right. We'll just have to get him a hooker.
Well, that's easy enough to find.
Right.
They're everywhere out here right now. I mean, you wouldn't believe how easy it is right now in New Orleans to find any sinful thing that you could possibly want. We had some guy just accidentally bump into us the other day, and he's like, "Oh, sorry about that." And he goes, "Hey, want to buy some Coke?"
Yeah, exactly.
What? Do I get a discount because you bumped into me? Or no? Because otherwise, no.
You can't swing a vibrator out here and not hit a hooker.
Oh my God, they're everywhere. They
I know.
are, and I won't say the hookers are aggressive. They're
not. They're actually very cool.
They're very subtle about it.
Yeah.
But the
And
others,
half price Mondays.
that's not a thing.
Well, there is a locals discount.
Well, I don't think the locals discount applies to hookers.
Yep.
But yeah, if I wanted to get weed, if I want Coke, if I want crank, whatever it is that I want, I can walk out my door right now and get it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is a very hedonistic city, obviously.
It's crazy.
Oh, Will says they're going to be staying in a hobbit hole. What's a hobbit hole?
That sounds dirty.
Is that code for a swingers nightclub? I don't know what a hobbit hole is.
Do you clean it first? It just
I don't
sounds
know.
really constrictive.
Awesome Epic Adventure says, happy birthday, Juliette, XOXO.
Thank you so very much.
A gamer came in with the very first story.
Tell me.
Day after my 21st birthday, my mother called me up to tell me that she put my cat to sleep. That is a tragic birthday story.
That's sad.
That sucks.
I mean, unless you hated that cat.
You know what? Your mom.
I mean, that could have been a good thing.
Well, your mom could have waited till a day after your birthday, for God's sakes, right?
You would think. I mean, unless the cat was an asshole, and now you're glad.
Well, you know that there is that.
That fucking dickhead cat is dead. Happy birthday.
Right? Oh, jeez. Ginger said best birthday was seeing Tool on my golden birthday. It also was the worst since we got lost there coming back home.
Bummer. Now I see.
Oh, see that Ginger also follows it up with, though every birthday since being with Willie has been pretty awesome.
I know. Isn't that the best? Like, I feel like I've had my best birthday since you and I have been together.
We've celebrated some pretty cool stuff.
We really have.
We're lucky.
Yeah.
So, do you see Charles? You read Charles. Fell off a chair.
Fell off a chair, bruised 4 ribs, and bedridden on my birthday after having a spinal tap. Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
And had to be rushed to the ER in an ambulance because I was so sick. Oh, Charles, that's just... I hope you had a birthday redo, because that just... You get the winning shot for that, because that sounds horrible.
That sounds like just a nightmare birthday. He fell off a chair, bruised 4 ribs. He was bedridden.
I mean, I bruised...
And then this is after having a fucking spinal tap.
I bruised 4 ribs on a birthday once, but it was only because I was so drunk I fell over. But that was good drunk, not bad drunk.
I do not have any bad I actually do.
Oh, retract that statement.
I retract.
Reverse
I
it.
have a bad birthday story.
What
Remember
is
when
it?
I was on the road?
Oh, God.
Some random girl, and I don't
no.
even remember who it was, but met her at some show.
All
She
the
heard it
worst
was my
stories.
birthday, came back to the hotel.
That's right.
She made me a sheet pan birthday cake.
Yes.
I told her, I don't even know you, and I'm going to have to kind of send you away kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
She threw that birthday cake against the hotel room wall. The whole thing. She threw it against the wall.
Oh, that's such a horrible mess.
I know. And I'm like, oh.
Now, did she aim at the wall or did she miss your head?
No, she threw it at the wall purposely.
okay,
Yeah, she didn't try to aim it at me. So she wasn't like, she was pissed,
She was
obviously,
pissed, but she didn't want to actually
that I
physically
was
hurt
going to
you.
shoo her away, but
Mm.
she threw it against the wall.
Well, that's just not very nice. Although that is creepy. I mean, who makes a cake for somebody?
For someone they don't even know.
Don't even know.
I know.
But how did she find out it was your birthday?
At the show, because the band, I was playing on my birthday.
Oh.
The band mentioned it on stage, and then she just went about not even meeting this girl, made me a cake, and I'm like, this is a stranger. She could have anything in it. She could have poisoned the fucking thing.
Well, that's what was going through her head.
She's a psycho.
What did she hope to get out of that?
Psycho groupie.
I can tell you though, I've actually done that. I have wishful.
What?
Well, not that exactly, but I have wishful cake baked. That's
Really?
Wishful cake baking is a thing. Yes. Hashtag. I was seeing a guy and I knew it was his birthday.
Well, you were seeing him though.
Yes, we were dating, but it wasn't going well. And I knew that.
It wasn't going well.
No, it wasn't. He was turning 40. I wasn't invited to his birthday party.
Well, that should have been your first guess.
I know, right? Like, I'm not invited to this dude's 40th fucking birthday
But
party.
you bake him a cake anyway?
I baked him
Oh,
a cake.
you are way too
Anyway,
nice.
I was.
Oh,
Ask me
God.
what he did with the cake.
What did he do with the cake?
He did not eat it.
What did he do with the cake?
He threw it away
How do you know?
because I saw it in the garbage later.
Oh, well, were you stalking him after too?
No, I spent the night after I baked him the cake.
Wait
This
a
was
minute.
post-birthday.
So you weren't invited to the party?
No, but I still baked him a cake and went to his place on a different day.
Oh, on a different day. I got it.
So I baked him. We were having our own private birthday celebration. Baked him a cake. I mean, we're talking a layered chocolate cake. And I spent the night, and I had to come back in because I'd forgotten something. I'd forgotten, like, I don't know, something stupid. Probably just me trying to go back in there and kiss him again. And I saw it in the trash.
Holy shit! And you probably fucked him that night too.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Not
well,
after
yeah,
that.
good
Not
for
after
you.
that. Not after that. Because he was all like, we didn't
Not
eat
after
it.
seeing the cake.
Not
I'm
after
saying
the cake,
before.
no. Before, yes. After the cake, no. He hadn't eaten it that night before. He's like, oh, I'm so full. I can't, eat anymore.
Right.
Because we'd had a big dinner. And then he just, I guess, didn't want it.
Just threw it away.
Fucking dickhead.
Wow. That's awesome. Oh, Steve Bashful's story?
I had to go to a funeral on my 21st birthday.
21st.
Oh, my birthday is St. Patrick's Day. March has always been a horrible month for me. Well, that sucks.
That does suck, man. Especially your 21st, which is that's the first really cool birthday.
And what kind of asshole dies on somebody's birthday?
They don't die on the birthday. The funeral's on the birthday.
Well, I mean, just dying in the vicinity of it. You can't hold on for a couple more days.
I don't know. I guess you got to really,
Okay, that leads me to a question.
What? How do you get lupus?
Yes, that's exactly where I was going with this. How do you get lupus for your birthday? No. If you're in a shitty relationship, or in any relationship that you want to end, do you do it before the birthday or do you do it after the birthday? Because I was with a guy who did it on my birthday.
Yeah, dick move.
Who did it on my fucking birthday because clearly he couldn't give it another 24 hours. So what do? Do you have a little bit of sympathy for the person and let them have a great birthday and then let them think it was premeditated, which of course it was?
I would wait till
just cut it.
If I
clean?
were going to break up with someone around their birthday, I would not do it before. I would do it after.
You do it after.
I would do it after. Let them enjoy their birthday. I mean, don't be a dick. You can hold out a couple of more goddamn days, right?
Well, the question would be then, I mean, couldn't you do it beforehand and then let their friends, console them through their birthday and give them?
Oh, yeah, that's what you want on your birthday. Consoling discussions.
I'm just asking.
I think that sucks.
I think that is shitty. Absolutely. Give it a couple more days.
Right.
It's not that hard.
Dirty Apparition says happy birthday.
Oh, I thank you very much.
Oh, and we got a whole bunch of stuff
So
here.
Bobby Blaze says, I'm a pie guy. One of the hottest chicks I used to date way back in the day brought me a killer chocolate pie and some of the best pussy ever, at least at the time.
Pussy and pie. That's a whole weekend right there,
wow, pussy and pie. And it's a chocolate pie also, which is even better because I think the only pies that go well with pussy would be chocolate or possibly cherry.
Yeah, definitely no chili pies.
Nobody makes. Yeah, it's not a tamale pie.
Yeah. You have OG Brick 420 here in the house.
Hey, OG Brick, good to see you here
And
today.
the Conqueror Cam is here as well.
Ah, great to have you with us again. So, what do you like, pussy and pie or cake and pie, or cake and pussy?
I'm more of a pie guy than a cake guy, so I'll go pie and pussy. Pussy first, though.
I like cheese fries.
I know. Cheese fries and blowjobs.
Blowjobs. I just dip your cock in the cheese and it's all good. So OG Brick says, let's get real. Every chick has a guy. What are you doing here? I can't read that.
Oh, I'm blowing it
producer.
up because shoot, I just lost
David the
it.
producer
Hold
just
on.
ruined the chat view for me.
Yeah, I did.
He did. It's
Hold on.
completely gone, y'all. You're gonna have to hold on while he fixes this.
Hold, please. Dun, 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 dun,
Nobody
dun,
wants
dun,
to hear
dun,
you
dun.
sing.
All right, hold on. I was doing elevator hold music.
I gotta chat.
I'm trying to get to it.
So while David the producer is figuring out the chat, I was going to say something and now I have no idea what it is. So you're just going to have to bear with us through this very awkward, uncomfortable moment brought to you today by my producer monkey.
That's me.
Why do you have Instagram open? What are you doing on Instagram?
I'm not on Instagram. Well, I am, but it hit the wrong button.
I see all the people who are viewing. The numbers are just dropping, going ding, ding,
ding, ding.
ding.
Go
ding.
fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I know. I'll be there in a moment. Just
Keeps opening Instagram, y'all.
I know. I can't get this thing to hold on.
Quit out of it.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
So now I remember what I wanted to ask.
Oh, what's that?
We're talking about, what goes good with birthdays, pussy, cake. What about sex? Do you think birthday sex should be a thing? Like, do you have extra special sex on your birthday or on an anniversary? Or is that just a part of your everyday or, whatever it is, bi-weekly routine? Or do you do it up fancy for a birthday?
I think it's a little shitty, to be quite honest, to have a birthday sex thing. Like, oh, it's your birthday, hubby. I'm going to give you a blowjob because it's your birthday.
One birthday blowjob of the year.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely kind of sad if, you're with your partner for however long and they only get, their pussy licked like once a year.
Yeah.
That sounds really tragic.
That's more than tragic.
So going back to the chat, which is now open again. Well, it was until David, the producer, covered it with something else.
Well, I'm getting up the other thing too here. Would you just give me a damn moment?
You're so much fun to poke.
I know.
So I see OG Brick. What I was saying before is he says,
I'm going to let you, hold on. I'm going to let you squirm for a little bit.
Thanks.
Here.
No, I'm just going to sit here.
Son of a bitch. Your laptop I hate.
We are such amateurs.
Yes, we are. Here you go. And I got to get to live chat. And there you go. It's all you.
Live chat. Okay, if you could scroll up a little bit. There we go.
I got to start showing some comments because some of them were cut off. Okay.
So OG Brick, as I was saying before, says, let's get real. Every chick has a guy they have in reserve to hook up with. They don't mind if you break with them the night before. Well, I think in that situation, you're not really expecting much from them to begin with. Your good time guy or gal is there for one specific purpose. Mm-hmm. But if you are in the throes of an actual, thing, and that person wants to terminate the relationship, it should be done after the fact, I think.
Yep. And Guardian of Chaos says, got to be honest, on most of my birthdays, I try to make sure to get the shrimp. Laugh my fucking ass off. And that's true. Yeah. Who wouldn't want to get it?
OG Brick again says, if that's the only oral service you get of the year, it's more than tragic for sure. Ginger says, availability no matter what for your... I can't see the chat again.
Oh,
no, it disappeared.
Down there. Oh, there you go.
Availability no matter what for your birthday should be there for your partner. Yeah, if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't reserve sex for a special occasion. I mean, you should be enjoying each other as human beings all the time. I mean, sex is...
It's like using it as a tool.
Yeah, exactly. Or some sort of reward. That drives me nuts. It's like, oh, you did this
sex
thing
is not
for
a
me.
Reward.
I guess we can have sex, as a thank you.
Oh, sex is never a reward. You did such a good job. You did such a good job. Come over here. I would kill you if you treated me like that.
The worst. I'd rather have jewelry.
Yeah.
Because then sex isn't even all that good. I mean, clearly you're not enjoying it if you're reserving it for one time a year.
Right. Bill Trudell says, sex is a way of life. Absolutely. Sex is a weapon to some.
Yes. Some people use it that way. They use it as a leverage. Now I see Will says birthday blowjob should just be available to the birthday person guaranteed if they want it, but it shouldn't be an annual tradition. So what you're saying is you're definitely getting one tonight.
Right.
Whereas, normally it'd be like, maybe one of us is in the mood or something.
Well, I declare every day my birthday then.
All of a sudden, Dave, the producer, is celebrating
I'm going to start
his birthday.
Celebrating birthdays more than anyone else on the planet.
And Ginger says, yes, sex all the time, something fun for your birthday. Yeah, like if you want to maybe like use that as your opportunity to introduce something new, that's an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey,
watch
baby.
the fingers.
Let's go get that girl.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
Perfect.
And then everybody gets to celebrate.
And we know that's never going to happen.
No.
I can make jokes, though.
And I see David, or Will says, David, start celebrating unbirthdays.
Yeah. You know what? The birthday thing, it's... I don't know why I have such an aversion to it, because it's not about the age. It's not about the day, or I never had a bad experience on a birthday. It's just I never found it to be important for me. Just
not to you personally.
Not to me personally. I never found it to be like something that was ever a thing.
I just like having a reason to celebrate. I make celebrations out of little things anyway. I think that just keeps life interesting. So to have a guaranteed day to, rally around my cause, I think that's just a blast. Now, I saw a question in here from Bill Trudell, who says, is screwing not better than licking? And I think they're all kind of on the same plane. They're all just sexual activities. I like them all for different reasons at different times.
Yeah. I would say it's different times, different reasons.
Exactly.
And amount of alcohol consumed.
Well, the minute alcohol comes into it, it kind of ruins everything, really.
Definitely too much of it.
Yeah, like
For sure.
a little bit of it, just
a couple glasses of wine,
loosey-goosey, then it's fun.
Yeah, some jelly, a little,
I'm sorry, jelly?
Oh, sorry. Was that overshare?
Have you been watching 9.5 Weeks again?
And by the way, Echoplex, hey, Dave. How's it going?
Hi.
It says happy birthday, David, the producer. It's actually Juliette's birthday, but that's okay.
Birthday.
From producer Dave, which we all know and love, and from everyone else over there in Crazy Town, which is Echoplex Media. They have a great show. I wish they were doing more bands in studio, but with the whole
I
COVID
know,
thing,
I know,
I
that was
get
so
it.
cool.
I know this isn't the right time, the right place for all that stuff, but he's doing a lot of great shows over there. So go check out Mr. Dave.
Now, Bill Trudell is saying that oral is for foreplay and then you finish the old-fashioned way.
Oh, God, no.
No, not at all. I mean, for you, if that's your thing, have at it.
Oh, everyone has their own deal.
But I like, I mean, it just depends on the moment. You know, sometimes you don't have to have all of it at once.
Mm-hmm.
Some days are, you know, just a finger bang kind of day.
Right. Some days you don't even need permission.
Well, we know David, the producer, is all about the reaction shot.
Yeah.
As we learned last week when he admitted to liking, what was it? What did you say you were watching? Swinger porn.
Swinger porn.
Swinger porn.
Yeah.
Just for the reaction shot.
Just for the reaction shot. Hey.
Who is this?
Yeah.
And speaking of who is this, Jerry has joined us.
Oh, Jerry.
That's my favorite rascal, Jerry.
Jerry saved me from a not from a transaction, but during my negotiation with an artist, if you recall.
Jerry was very strategically used in a financial transaction he's not even aware of.
Well, he actually is.
Oh, did you tell him?
I told him I was on the phone with him. Yeah.
So David, the producer, and I were drunk shopping this weekend.
How unusual.
We wound up in an art gallery, and I'm not saying we made an egregious purchase because I love what we got, but we were a little, toasted when we first saw it.
A little bit.
But we were in the middle of negotiating down the price, and our friend Jerry happened to call, and David's like, "Oh, I've got to take this for a moment," and then walked out to let the lady sweat it out.
Let her stew a bit. That's how you negotiate. Leave him hanging.
So,
oh wait, Echoplex Media is doing some bands remotely. Actually, that is freaking awesome. That's great to hear. All right, when is the next band coming on? Just post it out there, Dave. I want to see it because I want to. He has awesome bands from, generally the San Francisco area, because that's where he's based out of.
Upcoming, more localized talent.
Yeah, they do the local talent.
Yeah, but always great stuff.
Awesome music. Oh, Jerry says, pretentious bastard.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. Guardian of Kansas, Jerry Garcia. Charles Ashworth asked, what did we get? All right, so if I tried to explain it to you, you go, you're a fucking moron for buying that.
No, not at all. It's a light installation. So it's an old style light bulb.
Like Edison style.
Like an Edison style light bulb. An antique violin that is kind of positioned through, that's mounted on a stack of books. It's very, we'll post a photo of it once we have it
goes
here.
Books, violin, light installation.
Yeah, it sounds incredibly odd, but it's going to look really good in our guest room next to the bottle of chloroform we just bought.
Oh, you want to show that?
Sure. And yes, Charles, it is a little industrial, but more vintage than that. We also got an antique bottle
of chloroform. And we put it in the guest bedroom just because we don't want a lot of people staying over.
Well, it goes both ways. And I was trying to tell my girlfriend Texas this. She's going to be coming for a visit next month. And she's like, if you don't want me to come, just say so. And I had to explain, well, the chloroform is actually in the guest bedroom. So technically speaking, she has more access to it than we do during her stay.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Very true.
It's fun for everybody. The whole gang can play with the chloroform.
And Guardian of Chaos says, speaking of finger banging, smash the like button. Absolutely.
This is the best use of finger banging I have seen at least in a month.
Yes.
Finger bang the like button. I'm going to be using that for a while. Why, thank you, Guardian of Chaos. I like it.
Yes. Finger bang that like button.
Mad Kiwi has joined us. You made it. I'm so pleased. Thank you very much for being here. We're talking all about birthday stuff and sex.
Really? We never talk about sex.
No, I don't know why that suddenly came up tonight.
Yeah, right?
How weird. And I'm drinking Booker's Bourbon tonight. And I'm drinking it very slowly because I probably should have put an ice cube in it, but didn't. And it's 127 proof.
And it's really good. Oh, Ecoplex says some of our best friends are Kiwis. Yes, Mad Kiwi is, of course, from New Zealand. And all I banged got it. Okay, Anthony
Anthony Redneck Way of Life says we need to have a few morning after pills next to the bottle. If people are fucking in our guest bedroom, I don't want to know about it.
Yeah, we bought a special bed. It has plastic sheets. No, I'm kidding. It does not have plastic sheets.
Anything of the sort. But I
don't care if people fuck in the bed. Do you care?
It's not that I care. I just don't want to know about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to sit there and watch them.
No, I don't want to hear. Obviously nobody's going to talk about it over breakfast or anything.
But these rooms are really loud.
These rooms are super loud.
Yeah.
Everything you do makes noise.
Right.
And the vents kind of carry sound. So we'd probably hear them. And can you imagine just being in our bed at night and hearing our guests fucking?
I think that would be awesome. Good for them.
I don't know.
Well, it would be weird if only one person came over and then we heard fucking.
That would be odd. That would definitely be odd. Charles wants to know where we hide the leather shackles.
Under the bed.
Hide?
Why hide them?
Hide them. They're displayed.
And they're not shackles, they're leggings.
They're Velcro.
I want to know that all my friends are getting their fuck on.
I mean, yay them and all of that, but still, it's just we used to have sex every so often when we stayed in our friend's place, but I always felt a little icky about it.
I never felt icky about it.
I always felt icky about it because you're fucking on somebody else's bed sheets. In a hotel, it's something else entirely. But if it's someone's home, I mean, they're going to have to wash the sheets after we're in them.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. I
throw it in the washer.
Up to be that girl. Although I guess I didn't give a fuck when I was, a teenager and in my 20s. I dated a guy who lived with his mom, and oh, y'all, I would go to his place. We'd have sex, and then we'd go out and hang out with his mom in the living room.
Ew,
and we're talking about
creepy.
This was a rock star, a bona fide rock star. Not some D-level local band guy, but a rock star who lived with his mom and didn't care. Just thought nothing of it. It was very creepy and weird.
That is very weird.
It was so unnerving too, because she would look at me and she would know. She may not have heard us or seen us, but she knew that we'd been having sex. And then I'm sitting there and she's like, "Do you want some pot roast, honey?" And then she's like, "I know where your hands were."
By the way, Larry says I will not masturbate when I'm over there.
Oh, thanks, Larry. Thanks for letting us know. We were counting on
it. We have lots of cameras around here.
I mean, you can shoot it over the balcony if you want. But
yeah, I don't care if you shoot it over the balcony. That's fine.
And Charles says, so don't screw at an Airbnb.
No, he says, so you don't screw at an Airbnb.
I get it. Okay.
We've never stayed in an Airbnb together.
No, never. Not my thing.
No, we do hotels, and we've screwed plenty of those.
Oh, yeah. Well, hotels are different. I mean, the hotels are meant for having sex.
I believe that to be true.
Although, do you remember when we were in Disney World and one of our guests put a note on, or one of the people near our room put a note on our door?
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Oops.
We were getting it on in Disney World. And I guess we were really loud about it or something. And I guess the people next to us had kids who couldn't sleep.
I had a little bit of an issue with our, a really
nasty gram.
Yeah.
Oh, it was funny.
But you know what? They were actually very kind about it. It wasn't all that much of a nasty gram, but they were just saying, "Hey, we hear you."
It was a
heard
tersely
you.
worded note written on Disney stationery.
You should have saved that.
Why didn't we? I think I was pissed. I think I crumpled it up.
Yeah.
Jerry had a question for us. And where did it go? Oh no, I'm sorry. It wasn't Jerry. My apologies. It was Guardian of Chaos who wants to know, where should the money shot go?
When? In what situation?
Well, I'm assuming if you're in someone's guest bedroom and
Yeah.
you have a money shot, where does it go?
Yeah, you don't put it on your guest's stuff.
Yeah, you don't shoot it on the pillow because
No.
that's just rude.
You shoot it in the pair of shoes in the corner that's not yours. It's belly
Good girls
shot,
swallow. By the
belly
way.
shot, swallow, because you never go in. Yeah.
Oh no! You keep
Daddy
that
doesn't want
shit
any more
out. Yeah,
kids.
exactly. I see the Billy D's podcast has joined us. Welcome, and we're talking money shots right now. Ginger says you put it in a different hole. Duh.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you have options, and I'm sure, as a considerate host, they're going to have left a box of tissues by the bed. We need to start doing that.
Oh, really?
We should.
No.
If we have couples, yeah, we should.
Really? Tissues?
Well, and what we'll do is we'll have a custom-made box for the tissues.
You know what?
That says happy tissues on it.
No. What I'll do is I'll get a custom embroidered towel, says cum towel.
No. We're not going to be tacky about
That's
it.
not tacky.
Cum towel is tacky.
What? Every time I go run to get the towel, what do you say?
I tell you to get a cum towel.
Yes, you do.
It's not something we're going to put on display. I mean, I'm telling you to get one of the shitty off-color towels we hide under the sink.
Can we call it the ta-da towel?
No, we cannot call it the ta-da towel. What's wrong with
All
you,
right.
producer?
Hey, Ken, wish you happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
With the little squirt sign after it.
And Ginger suggested we just need a rag by the chloroform.
You know what?
We do.
We were actually going to put a dirty rag by the chloroform.
Speaking of dirty rags, y'all want to know what we found in our courtyard the other day?
I don't recall.
You don't recall what was blocking the door to get out of our
Oh,
building?
the bloody mattress.
mattress.
I forgot
We
about
found
that.
a bloody mattress in our courtyard.
Yeah. It was there one minute and
And
gone the next.
I know.
It was a bloody mattress, literally had blood on it,
It just disappeared. So
and it disappeared.
I don't know what happened on it. I don't know if it's an old stain, a new stain. I mean, what happened on that mattress?
I wanted to know where the body was.
I know. I want to know where my neighbors are now because I haven't seen them in quite some time.
Yep. We did see people looking at the other place, though, across. So, ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. Matt Kiwi wants to know what color towel, if it's a cum towel, always white.
White.
Always white.
White. Yes.
Oh, you don't get a colored towel.
Well, I mean,
that would just be egregious.
Yeah, that would just. Yeah, no, white. It's got to be white. It's got to be a hotel towel.
Yep.
Bill Trudell says your guests are going to confuse the chloroform towel with the cum towel.
Oh my God, that would be the best.
No, the chloroform towel just fits over your face. The cum towel is a little bit more substantial. I don't want to waste chloroform. I don't need a body-sized towel to knock somebody out.
Right? Oh, Gaffa wishes you a happy birthday, and my best gift for you is Gaffa Wowzer. I don't know.
Was here, perhaps?
Was here.
I don't know.
Was here?
I don't know.
Gaffa, you lost me on that one. I'm sorry, buddy. White for easy bleaching. Yes, Ginger.
See, logic always
Oh,
wins.
hey, Whiskey Crusaders came in to say happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, y'all. We were talking about you a little bit ago.
We were talking about you earlier because we saw that you guys are going to be doing a little book session tonight at 9 o'clock Central.
Tonight, I'm drinking the pigskin version of Booker's. So
yes, it was a very happy accident. And then we saw you guys. So we were promoting you guys earlier. Everyone who loves Booker's or Little Book specifically, go out there and just Bourbon Talk. These guys are awesome. They're so much fun. Go out and see Whiskey Crusaders tonight at 9 Central on the YouTubers.
Echoplex Media says, put your junk to sleep.
Yes, with the
That's it, right?
chloroform. You got the cum towel, and then you had the chloroform. You put them together. It's like
we are
saltpeter.
Be the best hosts.
I know.
Aren't we?
People are never going to stay over
I'm
at our
so
place.
excited about this. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is great. And I hope Texas isn't watching this. She's never going to want to come hang out with me again.
Right?
Oh, Lord. Bashful says, when men say they come a gallon, they mean a teaspoon.
Right.
I think it depends on the guy. Some have considerably more substance than others do.
Yeah. I'm like a lawn sprinkler.
You are. Jesus Christ. That scene in Fast Times at Ridgemont High when she's like, how much, comes out? And she's like, a quart or so.
A quart.
You're just like the gift that keeps on giving.
Yep. Oh, hey,
I feel like
Swami's
I'm
in here.
waterboarded sometimes.
Sorry I'd be here, but a bunch of better channels live right now. Go fuck yourself, Swami.
Whatever. Why are you even bothering to stop by then? I don't care.
Swami.
You can leave.
I love Swami. I haven't talked to Swami in a while. I got to reach out to him, see what he's up to.
No, you don't. Where's my Jerry? Where's Jerry?
And by the way, Malted and Swami has a very great point. What woman wants a gallon of spooge?
None.
Yeah,
none do. No.
None do. It's the amount doesn't make you a better person.
No, it has zero to do with your qualifications as a lover. It really is. And flavor counts, y'all. If you have a shit ton of garlic,
yes,
it changes everything.
Yeah. Asparagus,
Same
the
goes
food
with kale.
you eat.
Kale is not good.
That's right.
No, I mean, as good as it is for your body, it does not help your cum one bit.
And that's exactly why you drink bourbon, because bourbon actually makes, according from word on the street.
What streets are you hanging out on?
The one you live on. They say that bourbon does help.
I don't know if it does or not. I mean, I guess sweetens things up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it depends on if you have a high corn bourbon.
Oh, yeah. Ginger's right. She says you have to eat that pineapple. Yes, pineapple does the job. And I don't know what it is, why that's the only fruit that really has a dramatic difference on taste.
I did not know this.
Why do you think I've been feeding you so much pineapple?
I don't know. I thought you thought I was Samoan.
Yes, that's what it was. David, the producer. And Charles Ashworth says, damn, I need to get my wife to drink more bourbon.
Yes.
And Bashful says beer doesn't work for sure. No, it does not. Beer makes everything taste funky and smell weird. Funky too. Yeah. Like even your sweat smells fucked up when you have too much beer.
Guardian Chaos says apple pie as well.
Well, and now we've just brought this back full circle to the whole pussy and pie conversation.
That's exactly right.
That's beautiful.
Well, I want to say happy birthday to my love.
Yay. Happy birthday to me.
Yes. And we're going to celebrate really awesome stuff this weekend. And we're not going to be on next Monday.
No, y'all. I wanted to mention that next Monday we're not going to be on because David and I are going to be in Disney World.
Yes, I'm taking her to Disney World for her birthday because that's what she wanted to do.
Disney World is the best place to spend a birthday, and we're going to torture all of the hotel guests and really let them know that it's my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna fuck so loud in that hotel that we're gonna have kids running out of there screaming and crying.
They're gonna be scarred for fucking life because of us. And
yeah.
Well, I think that's what birthdays are for.
Perfect.
Beautiful. So y'all, thank you so much for joining me on this special birthday episode of Bourbon Soaked Live. Now, Anthony Redneck was first to the chat, so you, sir, are my hero for the night. But of course, I'm so glad y'all were here, like Ginger and Will, the fuckers who abandoned me for so long.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing that you don't hold a grudge.
I don't hold a grudge much. My little friend Jerry, I adore you, Jerry. You should hang out with us more often. Of course, Bobby Blaze and Guardian of Chaos. I love you guys. You're awesome.
Whiskey Crusaders.
Whiskey Crusaders, yes.
Swami.
Zach Sanford.
Oh my God, Ethan Martin is here.
Ashworth. And Ethan is here.
Ethan Martin.
Oh yeah, and he calls out the fact that he's watching on Facebook. I forgot about all y'all on Facebook. We can't see you. So next time we have a live, come on over to YouTube and join the chat where we can see you and hang out with you properly.
Absolutely.
Bashful the Roundtable. Cheers. Thanks for being here tonight.
Dave at Echoplex.
Dave at Echoplex. Ganna and Gamer. Thanks for joining us. Mad
Gaffa.
Kiwi made it. And Gaffa, of course. Billy D's was here also.
Oh,
Cheers
Jimmy
to
C
you.
was here. I didn't notice that he was here.
Oh, we missed Jimmy C.
Oh, wah, wah. Mad Kiwi. Did you say Mad?
I got Mad Kiwi.
And of course, Charles Ashworth, Bill Trudell.
And Larry, who promises to not masturbate when he comes to visit us.
Well, promises are made to be broken.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Could be a
we'll
problem.
Put the special sheets down for him. Elder was here. OG Brick 420 was here.
Oh yeah, the Conqueror Cam.
Conqueror Cam.
A lot of
I know. Yeah,
dirty operations.
I'm confident
I hope,
I'm missing a zillion people. We still have more chat to roll through, which we're not going to bore y'all with.
Sorry.
But thank you for joining us tonight. Remember, I do have a podcast. It's called The Unwritable Rant, and on it, I tell bourbon-soaked stories in a far more organized fashion with just as much sex and dirty talk. So you might want to check that out wherever you find your podcasts, including right here on YouTube. It's on my channel, which... cha-ching, you can subscribe to and like and support. And I'm being really nice about it because David told me I shouldn't call y'all fuckers for not subscribing to the channel.
That's just what I do.
He's just going like this. He's like, wrap it up, you moron. I will. I will see y'all not next Monday, but the following Monday at 7 p.m. Until then, cheers, y'all. You're still here? It's over. Go home.